Oseo, welcome everyone. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you. Everything will be all right. Oftentimes we've heard this as the soothing sound of our mother's voice, reassurance from our fathers, or possibly even a close friend consoling us. Everything will be all right. We are currently in uncertain times, and our stress levels are very, very high. We've got concerns over health, financial worries, just overall stability. These are the things that weigh heavy on us. Everything will be all right. If we look back at history, we have this uncanny feeling that we have been here before. This is not new. It's almost a deja vu moment. It's that feeling that we get, like we've repeated this many, many times. We've experienced all of this as a people. All the way back to the earliest of man, where we were concerned about our next meal, where we were living, and the clothing to keep us warm. And as we move forward into the Dark Ages, as we have gone into a life where we, as a group of people, have come and lived closer and closer together, we encountered new challenges. As we move into the Industrial Revolution, we encountered new challenges, new things to overcome. And as we move forward into these modern times, we continue to face new and growing challenges. But as we look back and we see everything our prior generations have experienced, today we feel that generational resonance, carrying from those earliest concerns that are no really different than they are today, even with these modern times. What we've seen through the ages is the ability for information to be transferred more rapidly. But the core concerns about our general well-being really has been constant. Now, as individuals, as we unfold our personal chapters, we've gone through a similar process. We're all born, and just that journey and the challenges leading up to birth. As we're infants, and the challenges and the rapid learning process that we go through. As a toddler, continuing to hone our skills and begin understanding more about the world around us. As a child, as we begin to develop our own individual thoughts of this experience. And as a young adult, pushing the boundaries, expressing our inner selves to the world around us. As an adult, looking at the pressures and a greater understanding of our place in this universe. And to our senior status. A wonderful senior status that in this modern age is being rediscovered. We're seeing an expanded role, an opportunity for us to really grow and expand and evolve. And finally, the opportunity to return home. Now, as we go back in history, we can also look at the many facets of ourselves and looking at through the lens of our many lifetimes. Now, with that, adjusting our perspectives with each and every incarnation, that we get the opportunity to come here and learn our lessons. And these lessons are truly the ones that we came here, that we chose to bring with us and experience. And those lessons that we chose to learn help others with their lessons. It's a connection that we all have within the universe, the connection of one another, the webs of life, the harmony that binds us all. These lessons, the lessons that we are currently learning in these times, are so important. In fact, these lessons are so important that we must repeat them. We've repeated many of these lessons as a people, as we moved and progressed to where we are today. We've repeated many of these lessons in our own life, from birth, as we grew, and as we moved towards our final journey home. And we repeat these lessons in all our lives, in our multifaceted experience coming together to gain perspective. This experience and perspective gives us the opportunity to see things in a different way. Gives us that opportunity to experience them with other souls, to help them with their perspective and their experience. It's like reading a book. It's like reading a book over and over and over again. In fact, we all have that person in our life that we know that is an avid reader. And they will continue to read that same book over and over and over. And each and every time, gaining new knowledge, gaining new perspective. And that happens each and every time that the pages of that book are opened. Every time we open that book, we discover a new truth. Now, your life is your book. It's your book. It's a special book. It's one that you get to decide how it's formed, what it looks like. If it's small, if it's large, and many pages or few. And what's important is you must open it often. It's okay to bend the corners, to mark a special page, somewhere you want to come back to. You should make notes in your book. Highlight the pages. Highlight passages that are important to you. Leave your thoughts and experience on each and every page. This is not meant to be a pristine book. It's not meant to be kept on a shelf. This book is meant to be taken with you on your journey. Your life, your book, it's meant to expand in its purpose. It's meant to be shared. It's meant to be taken with joy each and every day. With this book, each and every one of us have that opportunity to create the title. And the title of your book, Everything Will Be All Right. We know this from our history. We know our book will show that we have survived everything. We know the book will express the continuity of who we are. It will prove that truly everything will be all right. This book, Your Life, it's already a bestseller. You are the hero. You are the star. And you are the spark of your story. You are the author, and you have the ability to manifest any destiny that you desire. The reality is you are the co-creator of this story. The story connects, once again, all the players in your book. And this crosses all time and all space. All possibilities exist. It is truly up to you to dream it. Please join me in prayer. Mother, Father God, please protect us and our family, our friends, and all of those around us as we continue to build this story together. May each and every one of us find the joy in every moment and be able to look back and read our stories and share them with future generations. Aho. Wado, and thank you everyone. God bless.